Hello, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops and today I'm going to be reviewing the Premier League game. It was Arsenal versus Manchester United. Now, normally this is a game that's two teams battling, fighting for the title, but seeing as these two teams have had disappointing seasons, it's really a battle for maybe the scraps of top four, if that, because neither of these teams really have been in great form. Manchester United have been on a 25-match unbeaten run, but there's been 12 draws in that, so it's been stop and start for them. And Arsenal, they're coming off the back of a 2-0 defeat in the North London derby, so it was a match that both teams really probably wanted to win to try and gain some momentum, to try and get into that top four. And the game, it started how we normally would have an Arsenal versus Jose Mourinho team, and Jose Mourinho's away from home. He was very compact, very deep, and looking to counter-attack the Arsenal team. I mean, Arsenal, they had a chance with Aaron Ramsey. He had a shot that De Gea smartly saved. And to be honest with you, Manchester United, they had the best chance of the half, probably. It was a mistake from Rob Holding that led Wayne Rooney. He was one-on-one with Petr Cech, and Petr Cech managed to save the shot. It was a glorious chance for Manchester United, but they couldn't capitalise on it. And the game and the first half really kind of just drifted. As I said, there was a few chances, a few saves were made by both keepers, De Gea and Petr Cech. But it was odds even, really. Manchester United, they probably did look quite comfortable. We wasn't really peppering their goal with a chance after a chance. They looked quite comfortable, and you could say that they were probably happy with a 0-0, or if they could nick a goal on the counter-attack, which they were trying to do, they'll probably be happy with it, a 1-0 to victory to take back to Old Trafford. But it was 0-0 at half-time, and to be fair, the second half began, and it's kind of really the same, really. Nothing really happening. The game was kind of slow. We were having possession side to side, back and forth. Manchester United, as I said, six players, six defenders behind the ball, just defending and trying to create chances on the counter-attack with the pace of Martial. But out of nowhere, really, it was a deflected goal. It was Granit Xhaka. When he had that shot, I was thinking, don't shoot from here, because he's been shooting quite a lot recently at the beginning to row Z, high and wide. But lucky for us, he did have a shot, because he had a shot and he took a massive deflection off Herrera into the top corner, flew past David De Gea to make it 1-0 to Arsenal. Literally the luckiest goal you'll ever see, but do I care? No, I don't. So, yeah, it was 1-0 to Arsenal. And this really gave Arsenal players a lot of confidence. We started to get on the ball more. We started to pass it quicker. And suddenly, it was 2-0. Yes, 2-0. And it's that guy, Danny Welbeck. You love it, you love it. Danny Welbeck gets his third goal in his third appearance against Manchester United. It was a fantastic ball from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I thought he had a very, very good game in this half. 2 assists for him, and it's a fantastic ball. He did a similar ball against Manchester United in the away fixture for Olivier Giroud to head it home, but this time it was for Danny Welbeck, and it was a storming header straight past De Gea to make it 2-0 to Arsenal. Glad he celebrated as well. You deserve it. Danny Welbeck has had quite a few injury problems, but I'm glad he's getting back on the straight and right now when he scored a goal against his former team to make it 2-0. Jose Mourinho, he had one real tactic, really, the counter-attacking move. So when we scored, it kind of put him off balance, and he brought on, I think it was Rashford and Lingard to try and change the game. But they didn't really change their tactics, really. They were still defending with 6 men when we had the ball, and then trying to create some opportunities. Rooney, he had a few shots from outside the area, but they went wide and high and over. And yeah, Arsenal, they did a fantastic job to manage the game out and just see the game out. Don't do any stupid mistakes. We've seen that in the past where Arsenal have done a stupid mistake and it's let someone go in on goal, and, we didn't keep the clean sheet. But in this game, to be fair, we managed the game well. Francis Coquelin, he came on and he did his bit, doing some blocks and tackles when he came onto the pitch. So that was good from him. And yeah, as I said, we shepherded the game out and we won 2-0, the first time Arsene Wenger has beat Jose Mourinho in a competitive league fixture. better late than never, I guess. But yeah, it's finally a victory for him. Congrats, Austin. Congrats. But 2-0, it means we've got an extra 3 points. And even though it's not in our hands, and we need teams like Manchester City and Liverpool to slip up, and Manchester United, if we're going to get top 4, it gives us literally, I don't know if it's a glimmer of hope or a smidget of hope, or I don't know what it is, but it gives us that glimmer of hope. And fair play to the players, even though Manchester United had that game plan, they stuck at it and tried to break them down. And credit to Granit Xhaka for shooting. If you don't shoot, you don't score. And that is the that is the saying, and it actually paid off for us. We managed to win the game. So yeah, 2-0. We've got another game against Southampton on Wednesday. That's our game in hand. So we're going to have to win every single game if we're going to have a chance to try and climb up the table and finish as high as we can before that epic FA Cup final against, looks like it's going to be champions Chelsea. So that's going to be a massive game. But yeah, that's been my review. I'm actually a happy gooner for once after last week's disgusting display against our rival Spurs. But we have to move on now. We have done. We beat Manchester United. Back-to-back home wins in the league for the first time in I don't know how long. So credit to that. But yeah, that's been my review. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe already to Arsenal Match TV if you've not already, or give a thumbs up or comment. Do what you want, guys. I want you to interact with me. So yeah, that's been my review. Hope you've enjoyed it. My name's been Tops. This has been Arsenal Match TV. Come on, you Gunners.